Come on, Herb, you gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next.
Los Angeles Angels.
Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Tyler Anderson.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball left side. On to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Andy Ibanez. And that is out of play. The 0-1. On the ground to third. Guerrero the toss to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Ground ball right side. And that's foul. 2 out, space is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Zach Neto in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Darno on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning.
This opportunity was once
back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, Joe Musgrove. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ground ball right side. Oh, nice play. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. This is Bryson Stott, and he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Castro slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Out to short. Toss to Naylor, and Guerrero is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. World Series Game 3. And now for the Twins, Josh Naylor. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Whips it to first. 1 out in the second. So now it's Nolan Arenado. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive. Ward brings it in. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Fastball for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is fouled back.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Ripped to third. Throws to first in time. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Robert makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started, and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Anderson back to work. Jeffers measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Stott over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. This is Willie Castro.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Center field. Moniak has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Luis Robert. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right side. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Travis d'Arnaud in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, Arenado. Throw to first in time. Back to the top of the lineup. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. And there's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. Hit in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Andy Ibanez. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Pitch misses there. Counts full, 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Zach Neto, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a foul ball. Foul ball there. 4th inning underway, no score. That one ripped. Moniak makes his way towards it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. Grounded out his first time up. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. This one in the dirt. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. D'Arnaud on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. And here is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out his first time up. High fly ball, right field. Wallner sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez fly to right his first time. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. Out to short, Neto. Fires over to first. And Hernandez is out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. World Series Game 3. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And that's fouled off.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Throws across the diamond, and they get Arenado for the out. And now, Matt Wallner. Little chopper rolls foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Late swing fouled off. The pitch. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. All tied up here in Game 3 of the World Series. That one missed.
Okay.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground to the left. 3rd out. Back back in Anaheim. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. High fly ball down the left field line. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. And ball one.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one missing low. Musgrove, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to short. Over to first. And 2 away now. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. Doubled his first time. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Out to short, Neto. Throws to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Angel Stadium, so here's Robert now. Anderson back to work. That's inside. Line drive. Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Andy Ibanez, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think
Robert on the go. It's a pitch out. The throw, tag, and he's out. The Twins trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Anderson ready to work. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Luis Rengifo. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Right side. Walner snags it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one down the line, and foul ball. In the air to left center. Alvarez sizes this one up. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
This one in the air right field, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Outside corner, got him looking. And now it's Josh Naylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Up the middle to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez under it. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Brock Stewart.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Wallner makes the grab, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. Outside, ball one.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Wallner gets under it, makes the catch, and there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ward stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back in Anaheim, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground right side. Rengifo throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one for strike 2. Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in Game 3 of the World Series. So now 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
High in the air, out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
d'Arnaud, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Wallner. And there's one down. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Moniak over at first with 1 away. To first, might be 2. Neto for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, Luis Robert now. Late swing, fouled off. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And that's outside. And that one is inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the Twins DH, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. Jose Miranda, 1 out, the base is empty for him. Just missed. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air out towards right center. Hernandez on the move. Brings it in. Out number 2. The Twins down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch misses. Jansen, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He hammers one out to center, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Digging in, Zach Neto. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. To third. Guerrero tosses across the first, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So in now for the Angels, Bryson Stott. Stewart back to work. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is down low. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Go to second, out. Swing and a chopper. Fires across the diamond, and Guerrero is set down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one off the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out into left center field. Robert. And the inning is over. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for Minnesota, Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Lined into right.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Waller swings through it for strike 1. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez on the move. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Now it's going to be Willie Castro. And that one fouled off. Ball one there.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And now 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Quijada checks the runner. Arenado back in on a dive. Two outs. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Snap throw to first. Castro back in standing. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. The delivery to Robert. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. And that's smooth a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Now here is Jorge Soler. New pitcher on now, Yohan Duran. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And a curve misses outside, and it's 1-1. That's down and in.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Three and 2 now. Hard hit, base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Schanuel in the box now, takes strike 1. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
towards first, and it's just foul. That was close. Here's the 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one away. Taylor Ward will hit next. Fastball for a strike. One down, winning run on first. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed. On the ground to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, one out. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And the postseason success continues for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield.
So they turn to their closer, Griffin Jack.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Here is d'Arnaud. Ball one, no strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is downstairs. 2-1. Double play ball to second. In comes the winning run, and the Angels walk it off in Game 3. And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for dust after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do.